We're on Rosh Hashanah, Perek Gimel, Mishnah Vav. Now that we've talked about what kind of shofar to use, whether you use an ayil or a yael or whatever, a straight one or a bent one, now we actually talk about the shofar itself. What are certain psulim, what negates the usability of a shofar. Says the Mishnah, shofar shenisdak, if a shofar became, nisdak means cracked, okay? And we're going to see it means totally cracked, vidibko, and you glued it from the word devek, pasul. The shofar is pasul. Similarly, divek shivrei shofarot. If you glued together pieces of shofarot, different shofarot to make one, pasul. That's also pasul. Then you have to have a whole shofar. Okay. What does it mean that you devek? Havilei shtei shofarot, because it's when you add a shofar shenistak, if it became cracked, okay, it becomes pasul because it's like two shofarot. Now, interestingly, here I have a shofar. There's a machloket. Is it become cracked? I mean, it became cracked all the way around, along the entire length. Is it one crack, or that's the position of the Tosfot, the Kahati says, and Rashi says. Let me see, make sure I'm in the right position. Okay, Rashi says it has to become cracked along both sides. It's like two pieces entirely. Okay, so the whole thing became two pieces, and you glued it together. It's pasul. Whereas Tosfot said even if it became cracked along one edge totally, and you glued it together, that's still pasul. Okay? The Mishnah said, the Bartanura says, Hani mile nistak la'arko. That's only if it's cracked along the length. Aval nistak l'rachbo. Let's say you take a crack on the width, if it got cracked over here. Im nishtayem b'makom anachat peh al makom haserek kedei shi'ur tkiya. Let's say if there's a shi'ur tkiya, let's say it came with my shofar, I have this shofar that I got from my daughter, okay? And it came cracked here, the length of the crack. If there's enough from the edge of the shofar until the crack over here, in order to blow, okay, kasher, then it's kasher. V'imlav, pasul. And if there's not enough, then it's pasul. The kama shiur tkiya, how much is the shiur tkiya? So we said you have to, I stopped whatever, it doesn't matter. So as long as you have, if it had the tzedek here in the middle, at the end, as long as there's a shiur tkiya, the shofar is still kosher, because even if you lapped off the end, it would still be a kosher shofar. How much is that? You hold it in your hand. As long as I can hold it in my hand and see it from both sides, that's all you need, a teeny tiny shofar. If the rest is, if there's a tzedek, if there's a crack here, that's not a problem. Nika ustamo, let's say it had a hole in it, ustamo, and you stopped and you filled it, pasul. If the hole without being filled would have prevented the tkiya, would have la'akev, to distort or prevent the possibility of the tkiya, pasul. V'imlav, and if not, kasher. Okay, so that in the Bartanura it says, davka shistamo b'mino. You of course have to fill it with mino, with shofar material. V'nishtayer rubo shalem. And most of it is considered whole, but most of it is left whole. V'lo ikvu anakavim shenistumu et tkiya, and the holes that were filled in did not prevent the tkiya. Meaning, if you could not have blown the shofar because there was a huge hole in it, then it's no good. If you could have blown it anyway, then it's kasher. If one of these conditions is missing, then the whole shofar is pastul. We'll stop here. Dedicate learning the memory of my father, Rav Simcha Mitzchak Kalman. And as I remind you, as I'm doing now, you can find all these Mishnayot on the Mishnah Yomi website, mishnah.co. Have a great day.